It's Brooke and Jeffrey in the morning. And is it weird that people camp in nylon tents among total strangers out in the wilderness, but they'll lock all their doors and windows around their next door neighbors?
I've thought about that. I do think it's very strange.
That's true.
Yeah.
So I'm asking you all to unzip and let me into your tents today. Metaphorically, for what's on your mind, where we unzip each other's brain flaps and peek in to see what's going on inside. Starting with Brooke. Brooke, what's in your brain flap?
What the heck?
Well, over this past weekend, I went to an Independence Day parade in a town of about 600 people.
Those are going to be the most intense ones.
I'm going to give you some highlights. One, not so many floats, but a lot of just trailers. Right? You know, like they just drive through. It's like the local cement companies there. You know, some people who like down trees, stuff like that.
Sure.
But my very favorite moment happened when Elsa and Wonder Woman came down the parade.
Oh, they did?
My kids turned to me and said, "Mommy, they look different." I'm like, well, they're both over 65.
What happened to Elsa's teeth?
It's funny you say that. Elsa had all her teeth. She just had a lot more body than she does in the Disney movie. Wonder Woman, however, did not have them all.
Yeah.
And I don't think she was wearing a bra.
So we're getting a show. There's no wonder.
I know. I thought she has an invisible plane, not an invisible suit.
You know, we thought that maybe Wonder Woman didn't age. She did. And it wasn't gracefully.
Good old hometown parade.
Jose, what's been on your mind?
Well, I visited my parents recently, and you guys, it happened again. I'm floating in the pool, eyes closed, sun's out, I'm relaxed, I'm tanning, and my dad swims up to me, and he's just like, "Hey, did you know the lady that lives 2 blocks away went on vacation outside of the country recently?"
What happened to her?
And I'm like, eyes closed still. I didn't know that your neighbor went on vacation.
I don't live in this neighborhood, Dad.
And he goes, "Yes, she got a brain aneurysm, and now she is dead."
I just had a feeling that your dad's neighbor wasn't going to survive vacation.
If you guys know, my dad talks about this all the time now. I heard that when people retire, they tend to die.
No.
And I'm like, he goes, "Yeah, I used to work with a friend who retired. They went to go check on him at his house. The next day, he was dead."
Yeah.
I'm like, why are they checking on him?
You know, he should
the day after he retired. Dead? Like, what?
He should really hang out with my dad. My dad always says, "Hey, stop working, you die, Brooke. That's what happens."
You know, I try not to acknowledge it. I'm just like, "Oh, wow, okay." And then, of course, we're in a pool. So then he's like, "Do you know how many people drown in pools every day?" You would think his whole community is just dead. Like, everyone around him.
We should do a segment with him on this show.
I would love
dead
it.
this week? I'm just kidding. Jose's dad to update us on
reading news
the people from down the block.
He loves the obits.
Best part of the newspaper.
Alexis, tell us what's been on your mind.
So this past weekend, I was at like a Major League Baseball game, and I'm sitting in the bleachers.
Go ahead.
You could have just said baseball.
Not by choice, clearly.
Are we doing a Major League Baseball endorsement right now?
It's fine.
Thank you, bro.
She just telling you it's a professional
I'm trying to set
baseball
the
game.
scene for you, okay?
Okay,
In a
gotcha.
professional stadium.
It's in pro sports. Go ahead.
I'm in the bleachers. I'm in the bleacher seats, and I'm like the 5th person in, and someone comes up to my aisle and like points at me and is like, "Hey, I want to take a photo with you."
Okay, so
cool.
you assume it's a listener,
Yeah,
right?
totally. So I like get up and I'm trying to like squeeze through to get to them, and then the girl goes, "What? No, not you. Who are you?" And then standing up, and I'm so embarrassed. And then she goes, "I'm talking about her," and points at my friend next to me who's a pro runner that she wants a photo with.
So how do you get out of the embarrassment of it?
I literally sit down, and the people I'm with go, "Why would you stand up?" And then I have to try to embarrassingly explain why I would even think they'd want a photo with me in the first place.
It happens sometimes, I swear.
It was so embarrassing, and everyone I was with just thought I was the most like full of myself person in the entire group.
You totally look conceited, like, picture that. Excuse me, everyone.
Get this all the time.
I don't want any photos. I'm very humble now.
That's what happens when you go to these major league professional sporting event games.
Now you were in the minors.
Yeah, I know.
With professional athletes.
With professional athletes out on the field.
Whatever, guys.
Yeah. All right, Jeffrey, what's on your mind?
I've mentioned several times over the last months that I've been having issues with my house.
But you stay there, so that's good.
Well, it's cheap, so what are you going to do? But this weekend happened. I was going to bed, had my TV on,
Okay.
and in front of the screen, I see something flutter by.
Oh, it's a moth.
And I'm like,
Be a butterfly.
great, it's a moth inside. Like, I'm
no.
not be able to sleep with this bug in my room. So I
Yeah.
get up to take care of it, turn on the light, and I see it on the wall.
Is it big?
And I'm like, oh my God, that is way, way bigger than a moth.
Oh.
No.
Is
What
it a
is
bat?
That is a freaking bat. And it's
Bat.
flying around my bedroom now. And I'm like, did it get into a hole?
Oh my God.
There's no attic in my house, so it couldn't have
Yeah.
come from there.
Oh, they can squeeze through anything. I'm telling you, we've had a lot of bad issues in my life.
You have to get this a silver steak and drive it.
A silver bullet.
You sleep with a garlic necklace. Yeah.
So I'm Googling what to do. Rule number 1 is stay close to the walls.
Oh,
Problem
for you?
is, inside my house, it doesn't have a lot of
You're
walls.
right,
It's
it's
really
it's
big.
super-
And so for the next hour and a half, I'm army crawling underneath a blanket
Are you
around the floor.
Under a blanket.
Well, I don't want to get
Just
bit and
stand
get
up.
rabies.
It's not going to bite you. All you need is just a fishing net, and you just trap it in a
yeah, like I'm a fishing net lying around.
Brooke's like,
I
just
should
get a tranquilizer dart and just get him in the neck. It's fine. I do this all the
You're
time.
army crawling?
Yes, because I'm trying to
They're
avoid it.
tiny.
I'm like begging it to leave.
Oh my God.
And how'd
Did it
you get
go?
it?
I didn't get it.
No.
It's still in there.
I don't know.
somewhere.
I didn't see it
Oh,
leave.
I'm sure it is.
Oh my gosh.
But we don't have any windows that open in the house, so there's only one door it could have gone out of.
Yeah.
I don't know if it did.
Look for bat
Wow.
poop.
Not to call Brooke over to
Yeah.
take care of this.
Take
Just
care of your
suck
bat.
the blood out of it or whatever she does.
Brooke just palmed the beehive a week ago.
Yeah.
Take care of everything.
Seriously. Text into 78592. Tell us what's been on your mind. It's Brooke and Jeffrey in the morning.